Good evening, YouTubers. This is your zip code Freak. Matt Shiny here in the 92805 zip code here at the ZCF Studios in Southern California on this Thursday, June 18th. And tonight's zip code is still in the state of Pennsylvania, 15611, Adamsburg, Pennsylvania, in Westmoreland County. About 27 or so miles southeast of Pittsburgh. And it's considered part of the Pittsburgh Metro, what they call a statistical area, even though it's not really part of the metro itself. They use it for counting purposes because Westmoreland County is right next to Allegheny. Adamsburg, unlike Westmoreland, all of Westmoreland, which has over 300,000 people, Adamsburg has 175 people in it as of 2026 in this zip code. About 7/10 of a square mile, 96.3% white, 2.5% two or more races, 1.2% Hispanic. Median age is 49.2 years. Sorry about that. And the median household income is about $64,125. Median household value is $128,800. So might not be a bad place for some of y'all to buy a house. I don't know. It first got its start in life back in 1841. It was a stagecoach stop in the area. And the funny thing about this place and about the famous person from it, and what they both have in common, kind of like, well, not what this was named after. Adamsburg was named after John Quincy Adams, who was the 6th president of the United States. I'm thinking of the original Adam, our father before the fall there. And this town, and indeed the man I'm going to talk about, Bill Bishop, enjoyed a relatively short heyday and a long time in the shade. Again, like our Adam, in the Bible. As I said, Adamsburg was a stagecoach stop in 1841 and started having a town growing up around it. And in 1852, the railroad came in. So 11 years later, the railroad came in and Adamsburg was already starting to get passed by. Then later on, highway came by it, and it got passed by. And it kind of declined from there into a very close-knit residential community with very small, extremely locally owned businesses. And Bill Bishop, whom I just mentioned, was a baseball player, born in 1865 or 1869, they don't know, died in 1932. If you take the 1869 date, he was one of the youngest players in baseball ever. In that case, he started in 1885 and he would have been 16. And he left baseball around 20 years of age, or thereabouts, in 1889. He played for the Pittsburgh Alleghenies, which was a team at the time, before they became the Pirates, and the Chicago White Stockings, that was their name before they became the White Sox. He was born and raised here, and we don't read much of his life after baseball, but he died not until 1932, so he had more than 40 years of non-baseball life after him. And this town, too, it did not have a heyday very long, and now it's just quiet and content to move along, just like it is. And maybe you'll join them. I don't know, here in Adamsburg. In any event, the weather is kind of interesting, as summer weather tends to be east of the Rockies. Right now, it's 71 degrees with 71% humidity, a low of 57 tonight. Tomorrow, which is Friday, high of 76, low of 54, partly cloudy with a chance of rain. Saturday, high of 75, low of 57, partly cloudy again. And on Sunday, high of 78, low of 61, cloudy. It's supposed to rain later into next week. So that's Adamsburg, 15611. Zip code. And if you hit like, leave a comment in the comment section below. If you don't, leave a comment in the comment section below and throw some digital fruit or tomatoes or whatever, tomato is a fruit, sorry, at me. And we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.